Let's start with the race to become the next mayor of Cincinnati. The day began with 6 men vying to replace John Cranley, who is now term limited.
The two who will face off in November, Aftab Pureval and David Mann. We began our team coverage with James Pilcher, who is with Pureval at the Hamilton County Board of Elections. James.
Thanks, Paula. Current Clerk of Courts Aftab Pureval won first place in this primary election by more than 3,300 votes, nearly 40% of the total. He joins me now. How does that feel? And more importantly, how do you differentiate yourself from your apparent opponent, David Mann?
Yeah, James, I'm smiling ear to ear. We're so excited about tonight's results. So many Cincinnatians braved the crazy weather and came out and supported our vision for moving Cincinnati forward. How I differentiate myself is our campaign is about the future of Cincinnati. And our future is bright, it's bold, it's diverse, and I think it's time for new leaders to come into City Hall to help us recover after COVID, to grow our city and to grow our city equitably. And to the voters who supported the other incredible candidates in this race, I say to you that I'm going to work tirelessly between now and November to earn your support, because more than anything, what Cincinnati needs is to come together. And I'm hoping that if I'm lucky enough to be elected mayor on day one, I'll have a broad, diverse coalition of folks to move our city forward, not just for some of us, but for all of us.
You mentioned the recovery. City Council is actually going to start voting on spending some of that $292 million in stimulus money. Do you think they should hold off, and what would you like to see done with that money?
I think we've got some immediate needs, budget deficits, critical basic services, and we've got to recover from COVID. But more than anything right now, I think we need more community engagement. We need to be asking our citizens what they need, what their challenges are. It's been a really tough year for all of us, and $291 million is transformational money. If I'm lucky enough to be mayor, that's going to be my priority, is being out in the community, getting community engagement so that we can most effectively disperse these funds.
Thank you very much, folks. Aftab Pureval becomes the first major candidate of South Asian descent here in Cincinnati, and would obviously become the first mayor of South Asian descent were he to win. We have more about his apparent opponent. I'm going to throw that back to the studio for you guys. Reporting for live from Norwood, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
All right. Thank you, James. And with more of that, we'll go to Kyle.
All right, well, David Mann has been Cincinnati's mayor before, once in the early 80s, and then again for a year in 91. So running this city is nothing new to him. He's joined by another David tonight, our David, Local 12's David Winter. David.
Yeah, it's a very happy event here, a very, I would say, intimate event. I feel like I'm part of the family, just a few people. There's David's wife, there's David's daughter, and then there, of course, are some of the campaign folks here. And then the golden doodle, Tucky, who's been getting a lot of attention, by the way. This is David Mann's 18th campaign. 18. And so he is no rookie, I would say, when it comes to campaigns. He started as a replacement for Jerry Springer. That was back in 1972 when Springer had to step down from the council. And he really hasn't taken much of a breath since then. Things, of course, back then were not nearly as analytical as they are now, and he spent most of the night poring over the data.
All right, so 21% of the precincts reporting. We've moved up a point to almost 29%. Aftab has dropped down to 39. We're 9 points ahead of Cecil.
So David Mann spent much of the night in second place. He started after the first results came in second place behind Aftab Pureval, and then he ended the night in second place behind Aftab Pureval. Of course, it really doesn't matter who's in first, who's in second, because it's those top two finishers who are going to end up facing off with each other after the end of all this in November. And joining me right now live is Mr. Second Place, David Mann. Does that bother you, being in second place?
You know, 4 years ago, John Cranley was in second place at the primary. So, no, there's a good precedent here that the second place finisher often finishes first. And I'm going to.
I see all of the memorabilia behind you. You were, of course, mayor of Cincinnati back in, 91, 92?
And 81 and 82.
You were a congressman for this area.
I was, yeah.
How is it going to be different now?
The mayor is selected differently. This is the first time I'll be mayor under a directly elected system. Secondly, the problems we face are unique given corruption, given the pandemic, given all that this country and this community has gone through.
And so what is going to be first order of business if you are elected in November?
I'm going to use my experience at City Hall, dealing with a vast enterprise, over 6,000 employees, an annual budget of $1.5 billion, 17 departments that provide a range of services. I'm going to use that experience, and the day I take office, I will know how to lead and move us forward, and I'm going to.
And you said that the biggest difference between you and Aftab Pureval is that you have the experience.
Absolutely, and a vision for where we should go.
All right, thank you very much,
thank you.
David. And thanks for inviting us into your home tonight. So, David says the first thing he's going to do tomorrow, no rest for the weary, he's going to connect with his future voters. His campaign manager, by the way, says it's going to be raising money starting tomorrow. It's expensive to run these campaigns. Reporting live from Clifton, David Winter, back to you.
All right, David, thank you so much.